right, Christian Bridges joins us with your forecast. This would not be the day to forget your keys.
That's right.
To have to stand outside and be let in a building.
You
right?
know, it's really funny how some of us have done that exact thing today.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough day.
Yeah, I walked out of my car and I immediately knew. I was like, oh no, I left my scanner. I called Ryan as I was walking up, so I didn't have to wait out too long.
That's right.
I was a little proactive with it, but
any extra time outside today.
That's right. It's painful.
Pretty unpleasant.
Yeah, it's a cold one out there. It was a really cold day overall. That high of 31 you see in Portland, that actually happened at midnight. Temperatures dropped after that. We were not above 20 at any point during the daytime hours today. 23 was the high in Augusta, only making it up to 20 in Bangor. Look at that, Caribou, only 11. That was the warmest we made it to earlier this afternoon. So let's take a look at our satellite and radar. All clear here in Maine with high pressure in place. This is going to set the stage for a really frigid night tonight, below zero temperatures and single-digit temperatures expected. Because of that cold, dry air, it's suppressed a storm to the south. That snow that you see in Virginia, bringing a few inches to places like Richmond, not going to be affecting us. That cold, high pressure keeps it moving off to the east rather than moving up the east coast. And it's certainly cold already this evening. Look at Rangeley, already at zero. It's 5:17 p.m. You know it's going to be a cold night if we're already at zero before 6 p.m. 12 degrees right now in Bangor. We're 8 in Caribou, 16 down in Portland. It will be very cold as we wake up tomorrow morning. So clear skies tonight, fairly calm winds. That allows our temperatures to get very cold. Favored cold spots like Freiburg up in the mountains very well could approach 10 below zero as we head late into the night. The rest of us around zero or just above it as we head into the late night hours and wake up on Tuesday morning. So be prepared for the kids at the bus stop tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's going to be a bit painful out there with the frigid temperatures. Luckily, winds are light tomorrow. It's a cold day still in the mid-20s, but with a decent amount of sun, at least for the first half of the day, shouldn't be quite as frigid as it's been today. Then we head into Tuesday night towards midnight, 10, 11, 12 o'clock or so on Tuesday night. We will start to see some light snow that will roll on through. Don't expect too much with this, maybe a coating up to an inch or so, but there could be some slick spots out there to start the day. Wednesday starts quiet. It does not stay that way. By late morning into the early afternoon, our second round of precipitation will be rolling on in. Could start as a little snow along the coast, but with winds out of the south, this will help to warm temperatures up. Pretty quick flip to rain is expected with this system. Unlike most of the systems we've seen over the past week or so, this one actually does have a wet weather component to it. Even central Maine, we're probably switching over to rain as we head into Wednesday afternoon. Just the mountains in northern Maine keeping the system all snow, with that wrapping up as we head into Wednesday evening. Overall precipitation amounts not super high, so we're not expecting a ton of snow, but at least a few inches are likely up in the mountains. So we have two rounds. Again, that first one, which is coming tomorrow night. This one brings snow along the coastline, a coating to an inch for most, although it does look like there could be a couple favored spots in the mid-coast or down east Maine where we get upwards of 2 inches or so. You guys have kind of been the winners with snowfall in the past couple days, with upwards of 4 inches falling with the system that we saw last night. For our snowfall on Wednesday into Wednesday evening, notice along the coast, really not much here. I couldn't rule out a quick coating as it starts off, but this is mostly a rain event. Coating to an inch, places like Lewiston and Augusta. The mountains get 1 to 3 with a higher zone of totals up into far northern Maine where we could approach a half foot in some spots. So before we jump into the 7-day, let's get a look at our marine forecast. We're going to be seeing 2 to 3 foot seas. So there it was for a second. 2 to 3 foot seas out there. Fairly calm conditions with the high pressure in place means not too bad out in the Gulf of Maine, although I wouldn't want to be on a boat exactly the next couple days with these cold, cold temperatures. Very cold tomorrow. Milder Wednesday as we do flip over to rain. Could even maybe approach 40 along the coastline. Yeah, you know it's been cold when we're excited about that. Upper 30s on Thursday. Cold again Friday. The weekend looking quiet, but we're keeping an eye on Sunday just in case a storm that will pass by to the south decides to maybe want to come pay us a visit farther north. So
generally the cold is holding on.
The cold is holding on. It's been strong so far this month.
All right, Christian, thanks.